Success often starts where fear and failure meet. If you know Whitney Wolfe Herd, you know her story isn't just about creating a billion-dollar company, it's about resilience, vision, and the courage to reinvent yourself. Whitney began her journey in the tech world with big dreams and bigger obstacles. After leaving a major company under difficult circumstances, she could have given up, faded away, or let the world's judgment define her. But instead, she chose to build something new, a platform where women could make the first move, a dating app called Bumble. She didn't just start a business, she started a movement, proving that sometimes, when the door slams shut, you build a brand new house. Whitney's story teaches us that setbacks are not the end of your story unless you allow them to be. When faced with criticism and adversity, she did not respond with anger, she responded with innovation. She took her experience, her pain, and her passion and channeled them into a mission to empower others. That's what leaders do, they turn personal trials into opportunities for transformation. Whitney's journey reminds us that leadership is not about having all the answers. It's about asking better questions. How can I solve a real problem? How can I create space for others? How can I use my voice, not just to be heard, but to help others speak too? Starting Bumble wasn't easy. There were days of doubt, moments of exhaustion, and seasons of loneliness. But Whitney Wolfe Herd believed in her vision even when it wasn't popular, even when it wasn't guaranteed. She surrounded herself with people who believed in the mission too. And that's another lesson she offers. Success is never a solo journey. It's built on collaboration, trust, and lifting others as you climb. It's about having the bravery to ask for help when you need it and the strength to offer help when you can. Today, Whitney Wolfe Herd is not just a CEO, she's a symbol of modern entrepreneurship. At 31, she became the world's youngest self-made female billionaire. But her greatest achievement isn't her wealth, it's the community she created, the confidence she inspired, and the barriers she broke. She reminds every young person, especially young women, that you don't have to fit into someone else's mold to succeed. You can define success on your own terms. You can lead with kindness, courage, and clarity, and still win. So today, if you're facing a crossroads, if you're hearing no more often than yes, if you're doubting your worth or your future, remember Whitney's story. Remember that every no can lead you closer to the right yes. Remember that fear is not your enemy, it's a sign that you are doing something bold, something meaningful. And most importantly, remember that you have the power to build something bigger than your fear, bigger than your failure. You have the power to create a future where you call the shots, where you make the first move, and where you change the world not despite your setbacks, but because of them. The world doesn't need more people who play it safe. It needs more people who dare to dream differently, to lead fearlessly, and to live authentically. Be one of those people. Like Whitney Wolfe Herd, believe in the impossible, and then go build it.